Our video today is about the install of the Hex ezCan 2. This is the specific model for Honda, which I believe is called the Sahara model. You can get everything you need in the box, plus accessories for afterwards as well. These are the ports for adding your accessories. The longest wire goes to the battery. And this, my friends, goes to basically the brains of the motorbike, the ECU. And that's going to be the harder part today. So that's the bit we'll really have a look at. The main area and focus of the bike today is going to be in around and just underneath the seat here, but also the petrol tank. So we're going to do a bit of work there. But you're also going to need access into the battery. So we're going to start with making some way to get in there. To gain access into your battery, you're going to need a 5mm hex head, and there's 2 bolts, one on either side just under the frame. It's hinged on the bottom, so gently lift it out and it'll come apart. And there you have your battery in behind it. Mine looks a little bit different as I've got another accessory, but you need access to your battery, which is here. You're going to have to wire it from the battery up to where it needs to be connected into the brains of the bike. So my initial thoughts is we take it straight from the battery behind the subframe, in behind this panel, which if lightly pulled will give you enough access to get a wire to run in. I've done that before, so that's where I'm thinking I'm going to start, and I'm going to give that a go. So we need to be able to get into this area in here. So we're going to have to move a few items out of our way. I'm going to start by removing this bolt here, and potentially this one and this one too. So 10mm socket. Crack it open, remove the bolt. $5mm hex head. Come back a little bit, and I'm going to remove these 2 bolts as well. That gives me enough access to loosen 1 bolt down here and another one down here. The bolt loosened and the bolt loosened, you should be able to pop off this side panel with a little bit of small force. Just down here, there's a little nub clicked in together. There we go. That's the nub. It's gone into a little rubber grommet on this side, so a little bit of a pull, and you'll now have access in here. And what we want to do is we want to remove this black case on each side. So you have to press this just to release it fully. You've got 4 bolts, 8mm socket, crank them open. This next bit is very difficult to get on camera, so I'm just going to bring the camera down to show you where it is. I've removed the steel plate that was here. Just gently lift up the tank just enough that you can twist the plate out. But down underneath here is where you need to get to. That wire there, and that connector block that you see, that's the one that needs to go in there to replace the connection. So plug out the old, plug in the new. Just a little tip when you're pulling out the old one. It will be inserted like this. There's no clips on the right hand side as you're looking down onto it. The opening part is on the left hand side. So when that's plugged in, if you can get yourself a small little tool, something like this, you can just gently nip the side of it, pull it open, and then with your hands pull the wire back. So small little hook very gently on the side of it will give it enough leverage that you can get a finger in or 2 fingers to pinch it out. Then you're putting the new one back on exactly as you took off the old one. Now, the plug you've taken out then needs to go into the blank open socket that's on the hex ezCan, right beside where you've just connected. And when that's done, you can just tuck the wording back up. Then you're going to reinstall everything as you've taken it off. Tip to remember just before you put the steel bracket back in place is, personally, I'm going to run the ezCan wire underneath that bracket to keep it nice and tidy. This may look a little bit different than yours because I have an accessory wired straight to the battery for charging it. But your positive and your negative, connect them up, put the cover back on, and then you will be ready to go with your hex ezCan. I'll do another video soon of how you can operate the software. If you're interested in it, give us a follow, give us a like, and I see you guys soon.